Hello, 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 everyone. This is your girl Shanidra with Beyond the Cover. Yes, today's title, and it doesn't show. Well, today's title is for you to be obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Yes, understand the assignment. Um, God is tired of us putting limits on him and adjusting what he has assigned us to do. As I told you guys in my other videos, that, unlike um, other people, like the school system or whatever, that if you don't do it their way, it's wrong. I told you guys that I would do the assignment, but since I didn't understand the assignment that uh, the way that they gave it to me, but I got the right answer, they will mark my stuff wrong, even though I got the right answer because I didn't do it their way. And see, God said he is sick and tired of us adjusting and thinking that we're doing something wrong when he has told us the assignment. He said obedience is better than sacrifice. Why are you sacrificing your life to please people? Why? God said obedience to him, not to them, but to him. We cannot continue on sacrificing stuff to please the other people, to get this money or to get this or to get that. God said obedience to him is better than sacrifice. Why are you sacrificing? You wonder why your life is not going according to what you thought it was going to be? Well, God told me this, and why is this happening? Because you did not understand the assignment. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Period. Period. And, prime example, I'm having to do his lives on my phone. On my phone. But I must be obedient. I must do my Father's will the way he told me to do it. Period. And understand that there's going to be attacks. There's going to be things that come against me when I'm trying to do his assignment. But I must stand on his assignment and what he told me to do the way he told me to do it. I can't adjust it. I can't do it any other way other than what he told me to do. And that's the problem that he's having. Period. He said, quit adjusting his stuff. Period. Why are you adjusting and changing up what he told you to do to fit what they want for their little change? No, understand the assignment. Quit putting limits on God. Quit being like the Israelites. Oh, well, you should. Well, what was you crying for in the first place? What were you crying for in the first place? God heard your cry. He answered it. But since it's not the way you want to do it, and since you don't want to go through nothing, oh, I ain't doing that. I guess I'll go back to being broke. Broke. Remember my video, Broken to Broke? That's what that is. You want to go back to broke. What you were crying to get out of in the first place. You rather sacrifice than be obedient to God. There's plenty of people that have told me, oh, do you have a nonprofit or what? No, I'm for profit because I'm for God and I'm for doing it the way he told me to do it. I'm not changing up nothing. And with that, you have to change it up and spend it up when they tell you the way they tell you and all that. I can't do that because I understand the assignment. I know I can't change up nothing that God has me to do. Period. Look at my fruits. I can't change up nothing. I have to do it the way God told me to do it. Period. It's Yahweh or the highway. He said, why are you calling me Lord, Lord, and you didn't do what I say? Depart from me, worker of iniquity, worker of sin. You rather be out here sinning and doing all this stuff. I'm not about to lie to you. I'm not about to profit lie. I don't need your money. I don't need nothing. All I'm trying to do is tell you, in order to get the blessing that all these things shall be added unto you, is to understand the assignment. It's to not change it up for nobody. Nobody. If he told you, it don't matter who it is. You don't change it up. You do it exactly the way he told you to do it. Period. I don't change up his words. That's why I try to look at my own video so I can get the revelation, so I can understand the assignment. I don't have time to do it any other way other than God's way, Yahweh. Period. You do it any other way and you wonder why you've been led astray. You're being led astray away from God because they're not doing it the way God told them to do it. They're leading you astray. They're having to go through a system that's not God's system. Period. And God is not for that. Period. Why are you sacrificing your life, your soul? What is it to gain the whole world and lose your own soul? That's why these celebrities are killing themselves. Don't you want to be real happy? I don't like this fake happiness. Who wants to be fake happy and Facebook happy? That's fake. I'm really happy. I'm really at peace. I don't have to fake this. This is my life. Period. I have not worked a job in 5 going on 6 years. Strictly God's business. I understood the assignment. But no, there was been attacks, struggles, everything. But I understand the assignment. I'd rather be obedient. I've been disobedient. I've been in that life to see how nothing broke and broken. Broken. Not happy at all. To now peace. Because I give all cares and worries unto him. All my cares and burdens unto him. When it's outside of my hands and I can't do anything else, I'm like, here you go. I don't have that to do. There's nothing that I can do now. So here you go, Lord. You said give it all to you, so I'm giving it to you. I can't worry about it because it's out of my hands. There's nothing I can do. Nothing. So actually understand the assignment. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Quit changing up what God told you to do to please others. He said, allow God, to direct your path. God, nobody else but God, to direct your path. He knows where he's leading you to. He knows. But you need to understand the assignment. Quit saying that you understand the assignment when you don't. You over here sacrificing and doing all this stuff that God did not tell you to do. Period. That's point blank, end of discussion. We're not discussing nothing other than God and what God said. Period. I can't go anywhere but where God has me to go. I'm not doing anything other than what God told me to do. Why is it foreign language when I say God said this and God told me to do it? Oh yeah, and I'm confident because I know that God has given me this. Oh, I'm confident, and they're like, what? It's like, why is this foreign language? Why do you not understand what I'm saying? Why? I'm trying to help you guys to see that this is God, period. I'm giving all glory, honor to God. We're not supposed to be taking all this credit, and we're not supposed to be putting people on blast when we bless them. We're supposed to do it in secret. Understand the assignment. Obedience is better than sacrifice, period. Do unto others as you would want done unto you. If you were homeless, you would not want it on blast, period. I like God unconditional love, no conditions, period. Unconditional. He loves you unconditionally. You are broken and you want to stay broke. Get out of that. Understand the assignment. Quit sacrificing your life and not being able to do the things that you have a desire to do. What are you passionate about? That means, what are you willing to suffer for? It's bigger than you, sweetheart. Quit getting mad and everything when everything doesn't go your way. It never goes my way. Never. I don't understand why anybody would even think that it goes my way. Never. I just understand the assignment. I move accordingly. Up, this happened, up, this blockage. Let me maneuver around. Just like when there's a closed road. You have somewhere to go. And then all of a sudden they done closed the road. What are you going to do? Cry? Sit there and cry about it? Oh my gosh, they done closed the road. You still not going to go nowhere about crying, just sitting there crying. Or you can go a different route. go the route that they have adjusted to accommodate for the closed road. Look at this. People just don't understand the assignment. They don't know how to drive. They don't look where they're going. Nothing. They don't understand the assignment. You want to be blessed, but you're still stressing. Why? You stressing because you trying to figure it out. You can't figure it out. Who in their right mind wouldn't have ever thought that they will be delivered through a Red Sea, that God was going to part the Red Sea for them to be delivered out of Egypt? Who would have thought of that? Oh, God is going to deliver us out of the Red. No. So trust the process. Quit sacrificing because you done told people what God has said, and now you trying to prove. You ain't got to prove nothing. It's on God's timing. That's why I be like, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I know it's about to happen. Whether you believe me or not, I can care less because it's gonna happen. He's telling me now, but that don't mean that it's gonna happen now. Understand the assignment. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Yeah, but I love him, and do he love you? Do she love you? Quit sacrificing your body. Period. I'm not sugarcoating anything, because if anybody care about you, they would tell you the truth. The truth shall set you free. I can't keep lying. And that's another thing. People can't even hear the truth. The truth. You say the truth and, oh my gosh, you're so evil and mean. What? The truth? Quit being in denial. You can't change unless you see something wrong with what you're doing. Period. You're not going to change until you see that what you're doing is wrong. But if you keep being defensive and everybody don't know and understand it, no, you don't understand. You're causing this on yourself. Understand the assignment. Period. Be obedient. How hard is that? Dang, you doing all this stuff for nothing. They're giving you nothing. They have to put all these regulations. That ain't my money. If you're gonna tell me how I have to spend the money and all that is not my money. You can keep your money and you can spend it, since you're not really giving me the money to do what I have been called to do. Period. I don't need the money. If I can't do what God told me to do the way God told me to do it, I don't want it. Period. That's why I won't be. Nothing against that. But all I'm saying is I'm for God and what God has me to do, the way he has me to do it. Period. And that's what we have to understand. If you completely understand the assignment, you have to walk it like you talk it. You can't be preaching it and say his word and don't be doers of his word. He said, don't just be hearers of my words, but be doers also. That means we have to be examples. We have to lead by example. I told you, God said that stuff is over with. Do what I say and not what I do. No, you stop doing what you're doing. Period. What are we teaching these kids? You don't even know how to talk to people. You haven't even learned how to talk to people. You still cussing people out, but then you want to cuss your child out because they cussing people out because they see you cussing people out. Well, I'm grown. Okay, but they see how you are dealing with people. You're teaching them how to deal with people. You learn how to deal with people. You learn how to talk to people. Be the example. Period. This is a lifestyle change. I had to adjust the way I talk to people. So I'm not talking about nothing that I'm not doing, period. When I tell people to be celibate, I'm celibate. Period. I don't care what nobody thinks. This is what it is. This is the reality, and I'm not ashamed of it because I will be blessed. I'm not sacrificing. Period. Period. I'm not. Obedience. I'd rather be obedient. I owe it to God to be obedient. That's the least I can do. We get frustrated with our kids when they are not obedient. We get so frustrated. I know I do. Like, what the heck? All the stuff I do for you, and you can't just do this simple. You can't clean up. You can't even clean up. Dang. That's all I ask. It's for you to clean up. But you can't even do that. You want to whine and cry about that. And we get so frustrated and mad at our kids, but we do the same thing to God. God's like, really? This what you mad, but you doing me the same way? All I'm trying to do is provide and be there for you, but you want to cry and whine when I ask you to do the smallest thing. God is sick of that. Quit whining. Do everything without grumbling and complaining. Period. You complaining about every little detail. Oh my gosh. Oh we. Oh man. Okay. Oh well. You just don't care. Oh, I do care. You just have every excuse instead of a solution. So until you actually want to hear and you ready to have a solution for your problem, then I can't help you because you can't hear me. You want to still complain no matter what solution I come up with, what anything to help you, you still want to complain. That's the same thing you do with God. So if you ain't listening to God, you can't do what God say. You ain't gonna listen to me. Who am I? So why should I waste my breath that I have been blessed with on somebody that don't want to hear it? It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Now, I will be there for you. I will be, everybody know how I am that actually truly know me. But at the end of the day, I have learned and God has taught me how to move accordingly. Pray for them and help them from a distance. That's all I can do. Because I can't do nothing more than what God has me to do. If he allow me to do something, then that's God allowing me to do it. But outside of God, I'm not doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's up to you to understand the assignment. I'm trying to help you understand the assignment. Understand there's a tax. Understand there's a tax all day, every day for me. All day. I'm on my phone. What? Why do I don't want to do this? I have to be live on my phone. On my phone. Not my laptop. But see, since I've been obedient, God has blessed me with a new one. And I told y'all this last week.
Hi.
Hi.
What's the name?
It is Amaya.
Okay. What can I get for you?
An 8-count with honey mustard and a fruit punch.
Okay. Is it the meal?
Yes.
Okay. The 8-count nugget meal.
Yeah.
With honey mustard and a fruit punch. What else for you?
And a kids meal, grilled nugget meal with honey mustard and fruit punch.
What else for you?
And that'll be all.
What was that? I'm sorry.
That'll be all.
Okay. It is $13.81.
Okay, thank you.
I like your hair.